Did you hear Trash Taste is
Oh.
doing an anime?
No.
I didn't know it was all of Trash Taste. It was only Garnt.
Yeah, Garnt is doing an anime, but it's better marketing, better for the algorithm if we're Trash Taste is doing an anime. Oh, explosion face.
Whoa.
Fair enough.
So I watched that Trash Taste episode, and I'm not going to turn this into Taper summarizes the latest Trash Taste. But his anime is a lot of him taking advantages of really good opportunities and giving it his all. It's a pretty inspiring story. Now, getting an anime is hard, but we see that there's like a lot more pathways to getting an anime in the modern day. And I'm doing all this build up because I want to figure out how Whytmanga is planning to get his Apple Black anime because it doesn't quite make sense.
Oh, you've got to be shitting me.
Is he trying to?
See, because with the Trash Taste anime, and I'm gonna keep saying that, so anyone searching Trash Taste anime may luck into finding our podcast. So the Trash Taste anime is...
It would be the best channel to come.
Right.
Looking for Trash Taste.
Probably, yes.
So, but that's a very well-connected podcast, and they have a lot... They have a lot of industry connections, and they're very well-funded, a very devout fan base. They've done a lot of merch runs. Each of them are successful on their own terms. Even if Garnt put in a lot of sweat and hard work, he was doing that after building the Trash Taste empire. Okay, so this was back in 2024. This was on Whytmanga's Discord, and he was being pretty vague. Let me send that now. And so somebody in his Discord asked, anime when? ? Also hello. And Whytmanga replies, based on what I know, 2027 announcement is possible, but if I sell way more, way more, got to get that second way. It'll come sooner and better looking. So is he thinking of self-funding it?
Yeah.
Wasn't really sure what's the move here. Now, I think it was a few days ago, this came up again in his Discord, and it is a public Discord, which I am banned from. I don't know what I did wrong, but I don't know why they don't want me hanging out there, but it is a public Discord.
Whatever has you ever done?
I know. I am the number one Saturday AM fan. I thought they'd love to see me.
You've done nothing wrong.
I've you know what? I am absolved of all guilt. I promoted their card game more than they have.
Nothing wrong in my life.
you too, Chroma. You're the
I've
big
never
rat.
done anything wrong. Never in my life.
And Ellen, I think we could vouch for your innocence. I don't think you've ever done anything wrong.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure we can.
I may have said some strange things about Worm, but I think I was justified on everything I said.
And Yakuman also has done nothing wrong. Yakuman, are you there?
He's here.
He's here. Awesome. Yeah.
He's here.
Yeah, we were just
starting late. He's here.
Yes. So we were talking. We are trying to figure out how Apple Black's going to get an anime. So this was from Whytmanga's Discord a few days ago, and someone asked, Apple Black, the anime when? Eyeball emoji. And White replies, stay tuned, 2028 announcement, ? He's giving himself a lot of wiggle room. That's good. That's good. And so he elaborates on another message, says,
that'll be enough time to be done with at least 2 more volumes.
Yeah, he says, anime ain't cheap. That'll be enough time to be done with at least 2 more volumes. Big growth on webtoons and social media, as well as the video game and whatever else positive drops in the time, like your card game that only I am promoting, right? Is that the other stuff? Okay.
God.
So I'm wondering, like, what? Because the webtoons adaptation, that is going to bring in more eyeballs, but I'm trying to think, how are you, like, it sounds like the plan is to just build up his empire as Whytmanga and then use that, like, I don't know if it's crowdfunding or if he wants to start talking, like within different people in the industry and try to pitch it that way. Because on the Trash Taste episode, they were saying how most of that is self-funded, and Garnt was saying how he was fine with this losing money because it's a passion project. And he also made the point of it's only going to be a 10 or 20 minute short film. not to like dismiss like, oh, it's not a full season of it's like, no, he him just pulling this off of making the short film is
actually more. I think it's more interesting than it's like a 12-minute.
Yeah.
Like if it was like a full anime or like a movie, I would be like, man, I don't want to watch Gigguk at all. I'm not fucking interested.
Yeah.
But if it's like a 12-minute short, then I'm like, actually, like, yeah, that's actually that's reasonable.
Yeah.
It's a 12-minute short. I'm not losing that much of my life to just check it out.
Yeah. It's
cool.
Yeah, putting a lot of time and money into this, and and he was very forward on the podcast that he had never written anything before, and his feedback with the team, and so going from never written any never written a screenplay, I should say, going from that to self-funding an anime, and and he was talking about like, oh, and I was taking on all these YouTube sponsorships one after the other, so I could have more money to put into this, like basically that Trash Taste episode felt like a Shirobako OVA or audio drama of him just going with the ins and outs of how he made this. And it was fascinating. But how are we so I have that in my mind. It's like, okay, this is a YouTuber that went from YouTuber to anime producer, and he made his own anime.
Someone with like a normal person who with a little bit of humility.
Yeah.
And was like, I don't need, I can't make a 12-episode anime. That's fucking that's a lot. That's a fucking lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work and a lot of money. But I can make a little short film.
Yeah.
And then you sort of compare it to, some guys like Whytmanga and like, I don't know, Eric July. I'm guessing you've covered Eric July.
I know all about the Eric July.
Yeah, where it's like people that have like never written anything, and then it's just like, I'm gonna make the next big thing, the next big huge franchise.
Yeah.
Hi, it's me.
Yeah.
And then they make something that's very bad.
Exactly.
Eric July is another interesting case study, someone that had never written before, and then he's got an audience hungry for what he's selling.
Yeah, I used to do this whole bit where it'd say that Harpy story is better than Isom.
It is easily.
Oh, it is.
It's not funny anymore because it just is.
Have you read Isom?
I've seen a little bit of it, like as much as Trixie showed.
What is this?
Chroma, do you not know about Isom and Eric July?
I know about Eric July. I don't know about this part of the Eric July thing.
Yeah, Isom is his
comic, and it's very bad.
yeah, that's a good summary.
Yeah, his like Christian superhero comic book, and it's like
what?
Yeah, he's got a crucifix on his dick. Pretty cool. Nobody knows what his powers are.
Can he fly?
He just kind of like
so much worse than Preacher.
Nobody fucking, I don't know. He just kind of like fights guys for like that. Anyone that disrespects him. The entire thing just sucks. And Harpy story, just like the art alone in Harpy story is significantly better.
Oh yeah, yeah. Harpy story is way better than Ice. It's better than Apple Black, better than Isom. What else? Where else could we put it in the tier list ranking?
Oh boy,
I don't want to put
better than Ellen's taste in worm. It's better than Ellen's taste in worm characters.
There we go.
Oh man, I've just finished listening to that fucking podcast. That was good. That was good. That was fun.
When this like
Ellen made me very mad a few times in that.
It was funny.
When the whole Eric July saga started, the Isom saga, it like I felt so touched because it was everything that I was seeing going wrong with Saturday AM, but like amplified and like, just a bunch of people with really thin skin who are sustained by I don't know what. And then later when there was a Trixie live stream where I asked her for feedback on title thumbnail for one of these podcast episodes, and she was like, "Oh yeah, this is just like Eric July."
But yeah, like Saturday Wars sucks even would be a good title, just like flat out hit him with the like, this thing's bad and that's why you should listen to me talk about it. Because nobody's going to play the game if it's bad. Like, if the point of your video is the game is bad, then, like, there's no sense trying to sell it as anything other than a thing that sucks, and we're all going to laugh at how badly it sucks, But if it's cool, it's a little harder, because then you're kind of trying to make fans of it. So you're like, how do I sell people on this thing, But if it sucks, you're just trying to sell them that it sucks, which is easier. And then you'll get the people who like, because then the card game fans are going to want to know why it sucks or how badly it sucks or if they agree that it sucks, like that's when you're going to draw that audience in to judge along with you, decide if your judgments are true. The thing is, I don't want to get too libelous or hit him with something like that if it makes sense. I mean, it wouldn't be libel to say that their game is bad. Like, libel's like legal, like legalese, like that would mean you're like spreading lies about them. But if you just mean you don't want to be slanderous, you could say it's slander to be like saying that their game sucks. But yeah, I mean, I understand not wanting to get too slanderous, but also it's YouTube, so like, it is what trends. I mean, there are ways to be more sly about it, I guess. So like, look at this. This video, this guy gets a lot of fucking views. This 55,000 in 3 hours. It's his final crash out, and then in parentheses, Kanye West burnt all bridges, and then he threw whoever the most popular faces that Ye mentioned into the thumbnail, So like, it's difficult because you don't have anything recognizable to lean on here. That's why you put Yu-Gi-Oh in there, but it's not about Yu-Gi-Oh, so that kind of feels misleading. It might draw people off the video after they clicked on it. So I think you have to rely more on just the fact that the thing that you are complaining about the thing.
Okay.
I think calling the rules nonsense is pretty fair. I don't think it's too slanderous to say that the rules are nonsense, They're pretty sensitive, so I have to treat them with you feel like you have to treat them with kid gloves. No, that just means they don't deserve to run a business. If they're too sensitive to handle criticism of their business, then that's a huge problem. That's worth criticizing in and of itself, Like I don't know. People like to act like they don't live in the same world as everybody else does. Like any endeavor does not inevitably bring, some level of like criticism. And like, if you're being nice about it and trying to explain to them like how they could fix their game, and then they cry about it, that's just an Eric July situation. Like, that's literally how that all happened. Was Dick Masterson said, "Hey, your comic's not very good. Here's a list of reasons." And then Eric cried about that for a solid week, and everyone made fun of him for crying, and it spiraled into this madness, But like, if somebody just like listens to the criticism, none of that has to happen, Just make the thing better, and then everyone loves the thing, and then you'll thank the person who criticized you. It seems obvious when you say it, but people don't think. They just don't want to be wrong. They don't want to have to change because they don't want to, like, they cannot conceive that they weren't already perfect in one go. And it's like, why would you be? Nobody else is. Nobody else is just nailing it by themselves with no criticism. Why would you be able to? What makes you special,
But to bring it back to the Apple Black anime, when I look at Trash Taste and I look at their beautiful podcast set with their LED lights and all their little waifu figures, it's a very clean, put together set where it looks professional. I do not get that same sense when I look at Whytmanga's YouTube setting. Like, it's just a hovel. It makes me. It's just like how
his microphone is worse than mine somehow.
What was that, Chroma?
YouTube play button sitting on a pile of shit.
Yeah. It's just like, dude, if you can't afford to put your play button on the wall, how am I gonna trust you to fund an anime? Like get your own shit together first, dude. Like I don't know what the. Oh, and then
don't you see? This is why he can't put it on the wall.
Oh my gosh, he just hired a bunch of YouTube editors for his content. Yeah, his YouTube channel. Look, I'm new to YouTube. I'm probably the person with the newest account here. I want everyone to look at these view counts. Tell me, is this high enough to warrant hiring multiple video editors? I saw in the Discord 3 new people joined with the video editor tag, so I don't know if it's just those 3, but 3 is a lot.
Yeah, for those numbers, that's like way too many.
Yeah.
48. Okay. I mean, I've definitely seen people with less than that have multiple editors, but like those people have very engaged audiences, and Whytmanga does not.
How is it that he's reached over 50K subscribers and I have more YouTube
Over
members than him?
500K.
Oh, sorry,
500.
500K. My bad. I'm freaking illiterate. I just thought like, wow, there's no way that yeah, he's at 500 million, and somehow there are more people on my YouTube membership than his. How does that happen? How do you not engage your audience enough to have them like believe in you enough to like throw you $1 a month, and to not reach that level? Because with the YouTube memberships, once you reach, I believe it's 8 or more, it gives you this little shelf on your page, and it shows the people who are subscribed to you. So, and I am on the YouTube membership because he cannot block me on this platform yet. So I will keep giving him money through YouTube membership until YouTube implements a way for him to tell me to buzz off. What he was doing for a while, he was streaming this manga one shot, like he was drawing a manga one shot in real time and streaming that to YouTube. And he just stopped doing that about 5 months ago, and he never picked it back up. And I think that if Whytmanga's goal is get an anime, I think he's got to let go of Apple Black. I don't know if Apple Black's going to be the one to do it. Whereas like if he finished his cowboy manga and he could like pitch that as a short film, I think that would have a better chance than Apple Black, because a lot of people are like, they just believe in the guy. They just want to see Whytmanga succeed, and they love him as a person, as I do, as his biggest fan. But
Biggest fan.
I am. And I will keep saying that. And but the cowboy manga, he just suddenly stopped streaming it, no real explanation. And now he's pivoted to whatever it is he's doing with just all of his stuff with Apple Black, and he's doing the color version. He's revamped the Patreon. I think,
can't believe they killed off my favorite manga.
Which one?
Billy Bob and Cowboy Joe.
Oh gosh,
Is that the cowboy manga?
He barely made any of he thought of the character designs and he posted to his membership the concepts and the influences that he's going to that he's going to use.
Okay, something really quick. It's like,
yeah,
Whytmanga, looking into him, all of his like biggest videos are all like drawing tutorials. Like he's got like a 1.9 million views about drawing anime faces and stuff. And it's like, do you think? Because I think like in terms of like being a creative, being an artist, you kind of like have to figure out, what are you like actually passionate? Like, what do you actually want to do? You can't, like, not everybody is like, can like make everything. Even if you like you were like a great mangaka, you're probably not a good like director, like movie director, because they're two very different skill sets.
Oh yeah.
Do you think that like Whytmanga's problem is that like well, of course Chroma the
Yeah, we know Chroma could do it.
The polymath. That's what I was trying to think. The polymath. All right. Yeah. So do you think Whytmanga's problem is that like he would rather just be an artist, but he's like trying to become a mangaka, so he's forcing himself to create like stories and characters, but he's just not good at it, and he just always fails to even create like a one shot because he can't go that far.
Yeah.
Or do you think that like he's good with like ideas and stuff, like writing, but just he only does like sketches?
No, yeah, I think he's good at art. I could say that very confidently. He is not good at design. He's not good at composition. But if you look at he's good at anatomy specifically, he's very good, and drawing characters from different angles and drawing them consistently. And as far as like, his art tutorial videos, a lot of those do have, I see the appeal in that like he could be kind of like, the cool older brother who's going to teach you how to draw an anime. And I think he does more, like he is more interested in being a personality rather than strictly making manga. And I know that is a pretty bold statement, because he does sell himself. What was it?
Is it a bold statement?
Well,
like
I got to be careful with my words because I'm his biggest fan. I mean, so I got to say this as nicely as possible. But, Whytmanga, he did have a rap music career that he also tried to launch. Yeah, that could be its own podcast. We all listen to Whytmanga's rap music and we do a little book
I'd
report.
rather not.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. It's like every terrible thing that my boomer dad has said about rap music happens in Whytmanga's rap music. Like it's
no,
it's really bad. It is. But
So Whytmanga makes rap music and Eric July makes new metal.
yes, see the Eric July like comparisons. Like, they just never stop. Like,
I do have to wonder one thing.
yeah.
Do you think Whytmanga has an arrest warrant for you? Is just waiting for you to go near him. They can pull it out and be like, yeah.
Should I bring my giant novelty scissors that is next to me up? Gosh. Yeah, I want to see, but then that would show that he's bothered if he did that. And he does like to pride himself on presenting this air of being unbothered and above the drama. Like he's one of those guys that tweets out, I don't care about drama. Doesn't bother me. And it's like, well, if it didn't bother you, you just like wouldn't say it, you know. And
yeah, it's more about the facade and the personality.
Yeah.
It is about crafting this image of yourself.
Yeah.
That like the art takes second. It's like secondary to being an artist.
Yeah, I think, and then that's like an interesting balance because like you do want the personality, like for like YouTube art tutorials, you know, it's like if you're not going to show like extreme like technical proficiency or explain it really clearly, it, you know, have the personality shine through and people form that parasocial bond with you. And I think that's what kind of happened with Whytmanga is is you know, and you know, it's like, oh wow, this YouTube guy taught me how to draw manga. Now he's doing his own manga. Wow, this is so inspiring. I'm going to give him money. Now I think the problem is, if I can brandish my backseat business license, is a lot of his tutorials feel aimed at children, and children are broke. They or you know, or if you watched the 20 ways drawing manga eyes and it's like, wow, I sure can draw manga eyes now, thanks, you know, he's provided that service for you, whereas not really like inspired you to patron him further, like, you know, to reach for the wallet. And you know, he's in a very interesting spot because he is, you know, he has a huge YouTube follower, but Patreon's not doing so hot. Let me, because last I checked, it was only at $100, which is pretty rough for, for that big of a YouTube following. Let's see, Patreon.
It's pretty rough in general.
I mean, yeah, it's loading the page. I'm gonna see. Yep, he is making 110 euros a month. It converted it for me, but yeah, that's not great. And I felt that fear of like, I don't like, because this channel has been tanking hard ever since I started talking more about indie art and indie manga rather than just like spitting out a review, like a movie review every week. But it's like, okay, but if I keep spitting out movie reviews, will that audience follow me? Like, will they care what I'm doing beyond this? And I'm not saying there's no one that cares about Whytmanga's work, but I think that a lot of people have treated it as more disposable and to not think of it like that. But there are plenty of people that do. I just don't know if it's at the level of we're going to get an anime, because he said there, he did also say in his Discord that the combined total sales of all of his books across all platforms, all mediums, was 50K total for across 5 books. Now, if you compare that with the Oricon chart, that's nothing. Like, that's like how much like one volume in a week would sell on there. Like, and you don't need to do Oricon chart numbers to get an anime, of course, but like it's like I don't know how many people are making that jump, especially like, and if you compare with Whytmanga, it's been very, they've had some trouble. The other Saturday AM artists have had, they haven't had the same social media success as Whytmanga. And I believe if you look on Saturday AM's website, at the bottom of the page, they will link Whytmanga's YouTube page. Like, he's the star of the show. Like, he's got the biggest presence. And, you know, and if you look at the main Saturday AM page, it's like, well, it's like, if like, well, like, what's the plan here? Like if you can't get like if you can't at least get people to follow your main company, that, and you know, and Saturday AM's only got 10K subscribers, it's like, well, then it kind of tells me that your audience is just kind of like contained there, if that makes sense.
Yeah, there's not really much of a pipeline to get the audience to open their wallet.
Yeah. Well, so good luck on the anime, Whytmanga. I guess I seriously don't know how he's gonna fund it.
You'll really need it.
Yeah.
Like I had a thought.
Yeah.
Like maybe considering the whole business with the award that I'm not sure if you mentioned in the podcast before.
Yeah.
We did,
Like
I think.
It just makes me think that maybe he'll commission like a 3-minute animation and then be like, Apple Black has an anime now.
He's kind of done that. Like he's done test animations on his own and things like that. And at that point, it's like, well, why doesn't he do the crowdfunding route for, like, oh, I just want to get like a small team together and do like an Apple Black OVA. And he's also done like motion comics and comic dubs. Oh yeah, that was another very bizarre thing that he's added to his Patreon. He's started adding music for Apple Black, like for like an imaginary, for an imaginary Apple Black anime. There's now like an Apple Black soundtrack, and it. Oh boy. Oh no! What the fuck? Oh no!
Happened?
I think there's going to be another Apple Black reboot. I'm linking the Patreon post.
No way.
That cannot be.
The last one was a couple months ago. It was like a month ago.
What the fuck?
Wait. So the new webtoon adaptation will be like a reboot.
Yeah, I'm very confused.
Kill him.
I'm very confused. So on July 1st on Patreon, Ella, do you want to read this? You've been a little quiet.
All right, this Patreon post.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
Yeah.
Need your help. Apple Black on Webtoon. #LOAHMA.
That's short for Life of a Hustlin' Manga Artist, because he's a hustling manga artist. He's all about the hustle and grind.
He's hustling, all right.
I mean, you draw like 5 volumes over the course of like over a decade. Like, I don't know. I think you gotta hustle.
Not the kind of hustling.
Yeah, you're not doing the right kind of hustling.
Gotta respect the hustle.
Oh boy.
All right. Hey guys, the cat's out of the bag. Apple Black and other Saturday AM properties are officially coming to Webtoon. This is part of the reason why the manga pages are being colored, and I decided to tweak chapters 1 and 2 a bit, especially chapter 1, for a new experience. I'll explain further in an upcoming video.
Oh god.
There will also be a brand new Prologue Episode 0. Featuring approximately 23 never before seen panels. Very common with webtoon manhwa.
Wait. I need to stop you there. You're advertising your panel count?
Right?
Yeah. It's not even pages, it's just panels.
Exactly.
This is you see, it's that same reason as why I measure my dick in millimeters.
How many is it, Yakuman?
I'll tell you later.
Put you on the spot, huh? Oh.
What, you don't have the ruler on hand?
No, I don't. No, let's move on. Come on, Stick, can be another podcast, alright?
Yeah, we'll save the dick metric for later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh boy, that would be something.
Somebody take this out of context.
Alright, this is also beneficial because the color versions are now primed for print color re-release in the future if needed.
So is he going to re-release it? Like I cannot stand how he has to do this like hesitation and tagging over things that might come to fruition in the future. Sorry. Anyway.
However, your support is still greatly needed to help fund production of new videos. Now that I have few video editors, manga assistants who have been MVPs, and promotion, among other things. The Patreon is now revamped.
How much is he paying his manga editors and video editors?
He's paying them exposure.
All right. Okay. Well, it is pretty good exposure. He's got 500,000 YouTube subs, and you see how many Saturday AM's page, how much that benefited from his 500,000 YouTube. Sorry, go on. Sorry.
The Patreon's now revamped to new tiers and rewards. Please review and select what you like. I'm excited about the polls and early access news, such as episode 0, coming soon. The first 15 chapters are already being colored, with the first 6 completed for the most part, and episodes 0 to 12 are ready to go.
What the? Like, that was such a winding path of a sentence. Like,
yeah.
I'm excited about the poll. The first 15 chapters are already being colored, comma, with the first 6 completed for the most part, and episodes 0 to 12 are ready. I mean, it's grammatically correct. It's just not very good.
Would you trust someone who wrote this with an anime? Like, honestly. Like, this is your anime audition. Like,
is there a difference between a chapter and an episode?
I think that's just what they call it on webtoons.
I'm not sure that's true.
I don't think it's. I mean, it's been a very long time since I've read a webtoon, but I don't remember it being episode.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because it's
well, maybe he's just so lubed up for his anime. He's just so ready for him to get his anime that he's just gonna start calling them episodes now.
I mean, episode 0 to 12.
I mean,
0 to 12.
He does split his manga into seasons. Like, he calls volumes 1 through 4 season 1, the Rebel Siege arc, and season 2, volume 5 and onward, 5 to question mark is the tournament arc. We all like a tournament arc, so you better fucking buy volume 5.
I fucking hate tournament arcs. They almost universally suck ass.
But what about Hunter x Hunter?
I haven't seen it. Can't comment.
Well, there's so much fighting in the first 4 volumes that it's like, well, how is it? Well, now we're doing a tournament arc. It's like, but like, I just saw everybody beat each other to a pulp in volumes 1 through 4. We're gonna do more of that? Okay, cool.
Yay.
What about the best tournament arc? Ruby Volume 3.
There we go.
Yeah.
Don't remind me. Please don't remind me.
Ruby cast coming soon.
Oh boy, that
no.
I would be so down.
I'd be down, yeah. I'm getting more into
I'm going
3D
to
art.
be breaking down sobbing every fucking episode.
As you should with Ruby.
Not in a good way.
Uh-oh.
Do I continue?
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright, I will share more as time goes on, but for now, please consider supporting the Patreon. Manga assistant work in progress access in a private Discord. Wow, that was a sentence. More videos, color pages in print page form. Obviously black and white versions ahead of Webtoon schedule, so you guys can compare with that. Webtoon scroll, Clip Studio Paint files, and so much more. Thinking I'd leave scroll versions to Webtoon. Wait, what? And so much more. Thinking I'd leave scroll versions to Webtoon. Did I read the right?
So basically,
scroll.
So basically, like, if you're really
this is a terrible sentence.
If you're really into Applejack, you can like either click it to go into each page, or you can hop over to
Webtoon make it yourself
and scroll
in your bathtub, or you can moonshine it yourself in your bathtub.
I like how Yakuman said Applejack.
Applejack.
That's what I'm riffing off.
There we go.
Can we just like screw all this and just go watch the Applejack episodes of MLP?
Yeah.
No.
I'm tired of this stuff.
I mean, we could, but I don't really want to right now.
Oh boy.
Not feeling it.
That's fine. The Pinkie Pie episodes are better anyway.
Well, I've been told a rarity kind of gal, but I don't know.
You are actually, yeah, you would like rarity.
Yeah, I see the rarity.
This explains the unspoken enmity between us.
Ooh.
Oh boy.
I think it's fairly obvious which of the main 6 I get tagged as.
I
Twilight
have
Sparkle?
no idea. I never watched that much of the show.
You got it.
Yeah, okay. Wait, which pony am I? I gotta know.
I'm gonna say you're. I don't remember shit about Friendship is Magic. Oh God.
It's okay. I'm
Pony
Pinkie Pie.
Cast.
I'm Pinkie Pie. I'll let you in on a little secret. I'm Pinkie Pie.
That makes sense.
Pinkie Pie is in the server.
That's true. But since Sarah Louise isn't around, I can claim the title of Pinkie Pie. She is Pinkie Pie. Like, but
yeah,
yeah,
I have a
Yakuman.
strong fondness for Pinkie Pie types. Like, I like hanging out with Pinkie type, but I'm not a Pinkie Pie myself.
That makes sense.
I just
What type are you?
cheese sandwich.
Stereo pony?
Nice.
Yeah.
That is the Weird Al.
Yeah.
That is the Weird
Yeah.
Al insert,
Yes.
right?
Who
Yes.
did like marry Pinkie Pie in the end.
He did marry Pinkie Pie, yes.
He stole the pony waifu canonically.
Yeah.
Canonically, yeah.
Yeah,
And canonically, Weird Al was married to canonically Pinkie Pie is married to Weird Al.
Yes,
yeah,
makes
so
sense.
Weird Al was literally me in every sense. Okay, let's done with this nonsense. Let's go back to reading. What's the next part?
Yeah, after that, because the real power escalation in Apple Black is Whytmanga's terrible command of the English language is getting worse and worse over time. So
the real
happened
power
for a little
escalation,
bit.
in, the real power escalation in Apple Black is Whytmanga's ego.
yes.
I do need to know, is cheese sandwich a real pony?
Yeah, he's real.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
You think we would joke about such a serious topic as My Little
Weird Al
Pony
cameo.
Friendship is Magic?
Yeah.
Never
Never.
in my wildest dreams would I joke about ponies.
You think I'm the type of person to not be a massive Weird Al fan unironically?
I mean,
yeah. I have a copy of UHF literally right next to me, and I look at it every
Nice.
single
Okay,
day, and I'm like,
nice.
I fucking love you, Weird Al.
who's a fan of his ironically? He's great.
That's true.
Like, who's ironic about it?
I hope no one. I hope no one's like ironically into it. I hope it's just pure fun, wholesome enjoyment.
Just like I am unironically Whytmanga's biggest fan. That's me.
yeah.
I hope
no,
everyone knows how goddamn serious I am when I'm saying.
What's your favorite Whytmanga song?
There was one where he sings about a beef sandwich. Or no, it was like oh god, what was the stupid rap line? We bring when they bring beef, we go ham. Like, Jesus Christ, I'm having a stroke trying to remember his fucking terrible lyrics, but it's that one. It's the ham sandwich one.
The beef.
That is a great line.
It's so bad. It's so fucking corny. Oh my god, what was
no,
it?
corned beef is something else.
His rap name is over 9,000, which also makes it very difficult to Google.
Alright, so it's like, yeah, that this person's old.
Yeah.
It's like just saying, hey, I'm very old.
Yeah.
Remember
I like
memes from
me.
the 2000s?
Let's see. All right, yeah, I found his rap page. Let's see. Let me copy the link. Send it to every pony.
Every pony in the house. Every pony in the house. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor.
Oh, and it's all taco raps, huh? Or at least some of it.
What?
Okay, so yeah, Faye from a fucking thing, fucking Cowboy Bebop's ass is on like her ass on the front page, so it's not that bad. It's okay.
All right.
Yeah. That's how they get you.
Oh boy, Goku freestyle. Goku freestyle.
Should we
Goku freestyle.
Should we listen to this?
No.
Okay. Well, we'll save it for next time.
Best of all space and time, both.
Russia.
Best of all space and time. Yeah, and to think this is where we're starting with our power creep of ego levels.
Kamehameha. Over 9,000 new hip-hop rap alternative rock sound.
Yeah.
I hate all of this.
I do too. It's so bad. It's so bad.
My god. This is truly incredible.
Like, his rap kind of has the same problem as his manga, where I have this sense of like, can you, for the love of God, just get to the fucking point already? And just dragging on way too long and just being too in love with what he has made to cut it down to what's important. Like, it's amazing, like seeing like the same problems across like different expressions of art.
Maybe he should reboot his rap career.
Yes, he does. No, I think that he actually would have a better shot of funding Apple Black anime if he did that. Hear me out. Because if he's reached the ceiling of people who will watch his YouTube art tutorials and then pay on Patreon and like buy his volumes. If that market is as high as it can go, then well, go on over to the rap sphere, like, you know, and pitch that. It's been 4
There
years since the
is
song.
an audience for otaku rap.
Yeah. Like, you should go for it, even if I don't, even if it's not to my taste.
Is those
You
like
should
anime?
run for it.
Or you saying
Is the anime
Yakuman?
YouTuber rap battles that used to be a thing back in back in like 2017. You know,
Yeah.
Trixie did one, Jesse did one. I think even like fucking Mother's Basement did one. Is that still like a thing?
Oh yeah, those things.
Yeah.
I don't know actually.
But then he would have to engage with the hater. Then he would have to then he would be platforming them. See, and he wants to look like he's not bothered by the haters. And that's really important to his image. That everybody knows that he's just too cool to be bothered. Just
I think like a part of the problem of like both Eric July and Whytmanga is that like they're trying to bring this sort of like rapper bravado, like I'm the best, I'm the coolest, I'm fucking hard gangster shit, and nothing can fucking stop me. And like, yeah, that's kind of cool if you're a rapper, you know. I think that's kind of like how it is.
Yeah.
But like, if you're making nerd shit like comic books and manga, it's like it doesn't really ring the same. If I'm being honest.
Yes,
You know,
yes, that is a great point. Yeah, that I just don't believe him when he like boasts about how cool he is, because he just stutters so much, and he gives this like softening to all of his statements, like, oh, 2027 possibly, like, you know, and he can never say things too confidently. So
Because
when
it's all bullshit.
wow. As Whytmanga's biggest fan, I don't know if I could sign off on that. But
It's all air. It's hot air. He's got nothing to show. He's got nothing.
because like even like looking at this Patreon post that we were reading, it's like, so he lists all of the, so you guys can compare that Webtoon, Scroll, Clip Studio, and more. Thinking I'd lead to Scroll to Webtoons. Also open to suggestions. Like, no, you're running the Patreon page. I want you to steer the ship. I don't want, you know, there reaches a point where it's like, oh yeah, I'm open to feedback and suggestions. Like, no, this is like your big damn announcement of, oh, I'm doing all of these big things. Just, I don't like it. I don't like it. So Patreon post continues.
They're trying to be like rapper boastful kind of thing, but they're also like trying to be humble at the same time. They're trying to be the coolest guy in the room and the most humble guy in the room.
You can't have both. You can't have both.
Yeah.
Oh god, the big 3 card game.
That's a thing.
Oh yeah, that's a thing. Yeah. Okay.
Saturday AM battle manga fighting game.
I've seen a lot more buzz for the fighting game. A lot of people excited about that, and I think that will segue very nicely into the comments on comment section, where Fate Fan says, "I'm not serious as controversial or anything, but I'm really looking forward to the Saturday AM fighting game. Looks like it might be fun. Well, at least I hope it'll be." Yeah, Fate Fan, definitely come back and comment when you play it. I want to hear what people's takeaways are.
Yeah, I have a feeling it's not gonna be very good.
I'm not big on fighting games, but yeah.
It's a rite of passage, you know. You gotta. Every big manga or anime property has its own shitty fighting game.
The first one's never good. The first one's never good.
But the fighting games are very easy to fuck up. Is the thing.
How so?
Unless you have a lot of people who know what they're doing, it's gonna be kind of a mess. Like, it's very easy to just make them very sluggish, or not make the hits connect, or you know, have lots of balancing issues. Like,
or they're all kind of the same, or way too different. Yeah.
I cannot imagine.
When it comes out, you should stream it on Twitch.
Yes.
Oh boy. Yes.
Please.
If it costs money, I'll buy it for you.
Yes. I'm also chipping in.
Oh, that okay. I'll do my best. I need to figure out which Apple Black character will be my main.
Well, you know, I'm sure by the time it comes out, there's gonna be a good big roster.
Yeah, from all 5 volumes.
You want to play Sano, Jesus Guy, or any of the other characters?
Do the Holy Ghost Ripple.
Holy Ghost Ripple. No. I mean that's your ice cream order, not your combo move. Ice cream orders are an integral part of the fighting game.
Yes. So let's hit some more comments on comments. So Nico says, no, they canceled the card game. Can't believe I'll never be able to greet new players with surprise birthday party. Cry emoji. This is devastating news. It is.
That is devastating news.
Yeah.
Now, if
Walk
they
away with all their cards.
if they do another surprise birthday party in the big three, I'm gonna be very hurt.
They haven't learned.
Yeah. Well, they didn't learn from the text placement, so I don't know what else they're gonna repeat.
Never learn.
They never learn. All right. Any other comments on
Like
comments?
all the cards are different except for that one.
Yeah,
That one's the
there's
same.
responding to our like terrible blank meets blank things,
Mhm.
like blank meets blank elevator pitches.
Yeah.
Adam West Batman cross Season 0 Yu-Gi-Oh! Would be so incredible, though. I'd kill for Iraqi-style art on that collab, too.
Yes.
LMAO. My god. It's a thing of beauty.
Oh yes.
And of course, the which One Piece character's stances on abortion.
Oh yeah.
Zoro is pro-choice because the other Straw Hats keep knocking him up.
Oh dang.
Thank you, Mayday from Space for that. That was beautiful.
Mayday from,
Oh.
yeah, I need to say the usernames. Yeah, that was Mayday from Space. The other one
Yeah.
was also Mayday from Space.
Yes, yes.
actually.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shout out Mayday for in space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Amy Worrell, author of The Death List, says, I'm going to mark the fuck
Yeah.
out of my Sanchez. That one was hidden by the profanity filter, so you might have to
Yeah.
sort
Oh no.
sort by newest.
I am.
Oh no.
Oh, you can do that.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
Yeah.
You know, looking at this Patreon thing, I think Whytmanga actually would be like good at doing just like illustrations for light novel.
Oh
Because like
Yeah.
the certain magical index, like there's like a writer and then there's the illustrator, and the illustrator's like not that great at
Mhm.
like drawing like multiple panels, like moving panels and stuff. But he has like a lot of really good illustrations that do look great. Like he's not gonna he couldn't draw a manga, but he could draw these
That's a good
illustrations. He's
point.
great at it. He's great at it. They're really striking.
Huh.
And I think Whytmanga would probably best succeed if he just did that instead.
Yeah,
If he had like a writer.
Yeah, in addition to his light novel that he illustrated, he also did illustration work for the YA author Jacqueline I believe is her name. And yeah, those all look great. So that's a great point. Yeah, if he could do more of that and find more people to partner with.
I'm a backseat manager, by the way.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I think we all are.
Yeah,
We all have our backseat business licenses.
So it ties into what Canadian Turtle says, and they say, just became a member. You guys deserve it. Thank you, Canadian Turtle. He's a longtime supporter of the podcast, and we really appreciate it. And he says, I love the real world industry connections you guys talk about. Manga should be treated like a business and an art form. I'll be recommending the podcast more often. He says, it's clear to me you guys have experience in business. Well, backseat business. Like
Backseat business. I have experience watching other people do business.
Yes.
And losing their fucking mind.
Yeah, I think the business aspect of manga is very interesting, and yeah, it's fun to talk about. Like, even if we're just speculating, even if I don't know when the Apple Black anime is going to be announced, if it's 2027 or 2028, and how I'm still caught up on that. Sorry,
I should start taking bath.
Yeah,
Which year?
2020 never.
Yeah, we should compare it
I'm
with
gonna say
the
2030.
we'll compare it with the poly market prediction for when Jesus will come back.
Okay, all these things will like have like a big old Deadpool. Okay, one of them will be Apple Black anime.
Yeah.
One will be the Return of Jesus Christ. One will be Super Killer coming out. One would be
Will Whytmanga
Mima
finish his
returning.
cowboy manga? Wait, what was that?
Mima returning in Toho.
So Polymarket
Next
says
game, I swear.
Next
It's
game.
gonna happen next game.
Polymarket puts a 3% chance of Jesus Christ returning in 2025. I'm gonna say, trying to think like, what's the odds that Whytmanga will finish his cowboy manga in 2025 because it's looking less and less likely.
Was that the one shot?
Yeah, it was one shot
Was
that he
it
was super hyping up because it seems to have totally forgotten about it.
Okay, so that's like less than half the year left. Can he make a one shot in 5 months?
I will say no.
Okay.
Because it just seems like he's so focused on Apple Black and its
So
surrounding
slow.
industry.
Yeah, like a one shot of 5 months. Like, what happened? Like, what are you drawing with your toes? Like,
It would explain a lot.
yeah. I'm gonna put it at 0.5% chance, so lower than Jesus Christ returning in 2025, according to Polymarket.
Yeah, the 3% chance feels very high.
Yeah.
But I feel very skewed. Anyway,
Yeah.
Jesus sucks.
All right. Let's move on to the spreadsheet. So we last left off on one last clear opening. That was card
43.
Yeah, that was card 43. So next one is The War is Far From Over. Yakuman, did you want to read that one?
Which number are we on?
We're never gonna finish this spreadsheet, are we?
We'll get there.
We'll get there.
Oh shit! Fucking. You guys do this one before me. Okay. Hold on.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm still getting to it.
I got you. Chroma or Ellen, you want to step in?
I already have a lot to say about the art.
Yes.
But yeah, I guess Chroma can go ahead.
Okay. This card is The War is Far From Over. It's a quick plot twist from Apple Black to animate. It's cost 1. It's purge cost 1. Ready and exhausted character. That's about it.
And the what is wrong.
So what does that mean?
Yeah.
So
this card can delay the one action end game. I don't know what that means.
When characters because exhausting doesn't really do anything, because when they're exhausted, it's my understanding that they can still attack. So the way that you get rid of a character is you attack once and then they're exhausted, and then when you attack them again, when you win a battle and then they're exhausted, and then when you win a second time, then the exhausted character gets put in the purge pile. So and the ally cards at the end of each round, those also get purged. So when you're attacking, you really only want to attack your protagonist, because the allies will go away at the end of each round. So yeah, basically it's like everyone has a 2 hit point.
Yeah, I remember saying last week that like this has like the opposite problem to Magic and Yu-Gi-Oh! Is like it's so short of sentences that I have no idea what the fuck it even does. Yeah, that's and like it causes its own entire different problems. Yeah, this is exactly what I mean.
Like
ready and exhausted
in
character.
Magic,
I'm like, what the fucking?
I mean, in Magic, this would also be like 3-word untap target creature.
Mm-hmm.
It's a simple effect. It doesn't need to be explained too hard. It's just that the rules are not very good.
So then how Magic the Gathering does it?
It's target creature gets +1/+3 and gains flying until end of turn. Untap it.
For acrobatic
target creature.
Yeah.
Yes. But then it's 1 mana because this is like a nothing effect.
Mm-hmm. So, Ellen, you had some thoughts about the art for this. I want to hear them.
Yeah, I mean, the thing that immediately strikes me is what is happening with the hand at the top.
Oh, yeah.
It's impossible to tell. Like, it looks like both of their hands are merging. Like, the blonde character's hand is like coming from outside, but there's no real cutoff from Sano's arm. So at the same time, it looks like he is reaching out.
It's not good. It's
so
in fact
weird.
quite bad.
His leg looks a
It
little
also makes him look. It looks like he has 2 thumbs.
Yeah.
Yeah, and just Orange Man has very stretchy left arm.
Mm-hmm.
It's just his left arm. It's
Yeah, there's
just
no
kind of
reason why
flapping around.
Sano's arm has to be in that position.
And if you like zoom in to the the impact of the fist,
Mm-hmm.
it doesn't really look like he's punching him. It kind of looks like his like wrist is like bent, and
It looks like he's like going in, like he's grabbing his heart. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't that what's happening?
And there's like a water balloon going on there.
yeah, I know
It's like a tiny thing.
Yeah, this composition is like like many of the cards. This composition was just lifted from the manga and colored. So yeah, this existed with the original art.
Yeah, it's a weirdly just a weirdly framed shot
Oh yeah,
altogether.
yeah. That's
There's
unfortunately
no
that is
reason
most of
why it
Apple
needs
Black.
to be like that.
What's with like the two like dripping sparkle effects like behind Whytmanga's signature? It's a very
Oh yeah,
can't blame that on the original manga composition.
that
His
that
leg
does
is
feel
like
out
I
of
can't get
place.
over his leg. Like
The leg.
I don't know. It bugs me. You look
Me when I'm a professional manga artist.
Yeah, it's like the leg is okay. So I think I understand the angle of it. Is like he's like launching Sana away, so his leg is supposed to be like coming towards the camera, but it doesn't. Something about the angle doesn't look right.
The angle of it, combined with the fact that you can't see like any of the other leg, kind of just makes it look like he has one big leg.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was one big leg. He's got his Jinko jeans.
Yeah, he got his fucking mermaid tail.
Yeah, his mermaid tail. Okay, so
get on it.
Okay, I think I see how it's two. Like is he like doing a wait? Yeah, what?
His legs are like spread, but
yeah,
his leg looks too big because it's like not really far shortened properly.
Yeah, like is he spreading his legs or is he sticking the butt out? And I'm not trying to be crude, but like I don't know how else to, this is Sano Bengote Tamashi, the Trinity. I don't want to disrespect my boy.
You can't have a big leg.
He's spreading his leg.
Uh-oh. His leg singular.
He lost the other one in the Time War.
The Time War.
Did the time knife cut it?
Yes.
Time knife.
Yeah, come on. Any thoughts about the art here?
Only that like I don't care.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm not saying like when I look at the art, I'm like, man, I don't care about this.
Yeah. Nothing grabs you.
Yeah. He also doesn't
grabs you.
Have much to do with the name. The war is far from over. Like what was this supposed to mean?
I think it's just like a chuny way of saying like our battle is gonna continue.
But then that character dies like pretty soon. Spoiler alert for Apple Black. You've had a decade to read it, so yeah, Orange Boy dies.
It's okay. By the fart reboot, it's all gonna change again.
Hopefully. We could save him in the reboot.
Orange Boy. Yeah, he was an essential character all along, and they shouldn't have killed him off.
It's Prince Astrakhan Cesar. He's definitely the central character of this card game. The game breaker. Yeah?
Wait I'm looking at the next card.
Yeah.
Oh my god. They made the same card twice.
Huh.
Okay. Yeah, let's move on to that one.
Yeah, next one.
Okay. Who wants to read this?
All right, I will.
Right.
All right. So, number 45. We must act fast. This is yet another Apple Black card.
Mm-hmm.
Card type, plot twist. Quick action type, animate. Card ability, purge one ally from any player's active row.
No, that's another one.
Yeah, no.
There is no period at the end. Okay. Oh, is it? Oh, whoop. Shit. Yeah, I went down. Animate.
Number 45, we must act fast.
Yeah, I got all of that right. For some reason, I read the card ability one down below. Yeah, draw 3 cards. Pot of Greed, draw 3 cards.
Mm-hmm.
Ancestral Recall, draw 3 cards. And I mean, this costs 1, was even more Ancestral Recall. Now, if you'll take a look at number 43, One Last Clear Opening, do you notice something?
That is also draw 3 cards.
2 purge cost, draw 3 cards.
Oh,
and this one you can cast at any time.
Huh.
It's just
What's the difference?
It's just power crept One Last Clear Opening. Except I think One Last Clear Opening might actually be rarer.
How are they already power creeping in set 1?
Yeah. Oh, and they even fucked up in the flavor text because they used the wrong its.
Ooh.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
They used the contraction for it is instead of belonging to it.
Impatience would rate it is distasteful head.
Also, there's no space after the ellipses.
That too.
Yeah.
We thoroughly analyzed the magic circle last episode, so let's
Oh,
see.
yeah,
yes.
let's see. That's the same thing. Yeah, it does have the tetragrammaton.
Tetragrammaton.
Tetragrammaton. Yeah, it seems to be the same magic circle. I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah, back to same one.
Well, props for consistency.
Yeah, the little stars at the side looks bad. I don't know.
It does. It really does.
Yeah.
The bottom left one is
To be fair, it's hard to draw stars in weird angles.
Okay.
Next card.
All right.
Alrighty.
Oh, this has a good name. Does someone else want to do it, or do I get to?
You do it. You do it.
Yeah, I think you gotta do this one.
Card 46. What in the name of Merlin?
Yes.
It's from Apple Black. It's plot twist with an animated ability. Cost 5 purged cards. Purge 1 ally from any player's active row. This feels very overcosted.
Yeah.
Eli prophets decoded and constructed messages they believed they'd received from Merlin, the god that blessed them with the gift of sorcery.
Merlin's a god.
Stop.
Yeah.
Merlin's
Merlin
a
is
god.
Merlin is the god of sorcery.
That's definitely what Merlin is.
Yeah.
No period at the end, of course. We're used to this by
No.
now.
Who's the blue guy on the right?
That is Weeworth. That is
Yeah, the little
Sano's pet monkey.
Oh,
He's a
Yeah. And
one little guy.
in the what is wrong section, Ricky wrote that it's one of the few cards with a negative effect that doesn't explicitly prevent you from using it on yourself, which I don't really see as a problem.
Okay.
Right? Even the magic card he compares it to also does the same as, I mean,
What was
it
the
does
magic
say
card?
any
What was the
yeah,
magic card?
assassinate 2 and a black sorcery, destroy target tapped creature.
Okay. I'm looking at Sano's arm. Oh, sorry. If you want to go on about the magic.
Like, being able to target your own stuff is not a problem, I
Okay.
think.
I think
either you wouldn't do that at all, or you would have a reason to do that if you must.
Yeah, it's not something you would do by accident.
well, it's also like because they do have you can play this with 3 or more players, so maybe that's they had to be inclusive in case you played this in nightmare mode and got a whole gang together to play this.
Next question,
Yeah.
Yes.
by which I mean next card.
Any thoughts about the art before we move on?
I mean, like you were saying,
sucks.
the arm is very tiny.
I feel like I'm getting Mandela. I'm looking at I don't remember it being like just a solid like jelly bean on his shoulder, but I could be wrong.
Yeah.
Is it like trying to open a? Oh well, I guess it kind of is. I don't know. It looks a little goofy. I think of this because this panel happened when everyone was fighting, and then Sano bursts into the scene and he goes, "What in the name of Merlin? All of this fighting is a sin." And like he is so prissy.
What
Like,
in the name of Merlin?
like this is what like this is the panel I think of when I say that Sano is a little prissy pearl clutching asshole who's just so like he's just such a fucking square dude. Like who like saying like no this,
A good little Christian boy.
yes
I want Chroma to steal the what in the name of Merlin. I want that to be like your new thing, Chroma.
Oh my god.
Replacing God with Merlin.
oh it's so please don't please it's so doofy when they do it in Apple Black.
Look, I will pull it out at some time in the future, but I will do it in the goofy wizard voice.
Yes.
Yes.
Now, this is more Apple Black lore that I've been trying to figure out, and hopefully in this newest reboot, they will answer my question. But I am wondering, is the world of Apple Black, is it in a flat Earth model?
Huh. That's something to think about.
Because they show
What makes you think that?
because they show the continents, like when they show like, oh, these are all of this is the world of Apple Black, and they show the map of the world. It looks very tiny, and it basically there is nothing in Apple Black to suggest the existence of a spherical world, and which I know like okay, yeah, you could say that for a lot of anime, but something about Apple Black with its Christian references here and there, and I'm like, well, what direction are you taking this?
You would be in character.
for whatever reason, like when I saw how small the world map was, I was like, is it flat Earth? And I can't unsee it. I'm also confused about the Merlin and Erodis connection. Like, so Merlin's the god of sorcery, but I think Erodis is higher up. Like, is the religion polytheistic and not okay?
So much to think about.
Merlin is like the Moses.
Yes, I believe.
Okay.
I believe.
All right.
There's just a lot of lore. I hope
Moses is here.
See,
Moses is a long, scraggly beard. I will kill you.
Oh, my science.
Oh, my science. Yeah.
Let's not get into the religion discussion
No,
again.
I can't do any more deleted scenes.
Yeah.
We already did that once this episode.
Yeah, that's the problem with me and Chroma being on an episode, is that like we both like this esoteric, like religious knowledge, but we also fucking shitbags.
It makes for a fun show. It makes for a fun show.
It does.
See, like,
Yeah.
That's a show that needs to be deleted.
well, I mean,
that needs to be deleted before he blasphemed the prophet again.
Also doesn't help that Apple Black has all these religious references.
It really doesn't.
It's teasing us.
All right, let's move on to the next one.
I have a lot to say about the use of the word Zion, and it overlaps a lot with what I have to say about the Mormons' use of the word Zion.
I would be
boy.
very interested in that.
Yeah, not right now.
Okay, yeah, maybe.
Some other time.
Yeah, because I keep thinking about that one fucking book, The Elders of Zion or whatever, and I keep every time you fucking bring it up. I'm like,
Protocols of the
Protocols.
Elders of Zion.
yeah, that's the full one. Yeah,
Or,
I keep
sorry, the Protocols of the Learned Elders of Zion, I think
Yeah.
is the full title.
bring it up. Is that a Pacific? Whatever. Let's move on.
Yeah,
Alright, next
It's a
card.
specific, we'll move on.
it goes with the title of our next card. Wise choice to retreat.
Yeah.
Let's not get into the Black Hundreds right now.
All right.
Alright,
Who's
who's
going to read
reading
this
that?
card? Who's reading it?
Not me.
Ellen?
Should I read?
Yeah.
Alright. Okay, so number 47, Wise Choice to Retreat. It's an Apple Black card. Plot twist. Its type is anime, cost 4. Swap one of your protagonists with an ally of the same blue. The character is your protagonist for the remainder of the game.
You can't
Okay,
escape the
so-
sun forever.
That's
Coma use optimal, period at the end no. So what's wrong? Swap one of your protagonists with an ally. And swap your protagonist
no.
with any ally.
Oh no. Another
no.
surprise
Swap
birthday
one
party.
of your protagonists.
No. No. All right, I've had enough
An
surprise birthday
ally.
parties. No.
An ally.
Oh.
Not one of your
That's
allies.
awful.
An ally.
That's
Yeah.
awful.
You shouldn't need to say the character is your protagonist for the remainder of the game. It should be assumed to be a lasting effect, unless stated temporary. Also, by saying that the character is your protagonist for the remainder of the game suggests you can swap again or have them purged.
wait.
This
Okay,
is
hold
one
on.
of- Alright.
So there's this whole like protagonists. You can swap your allies with protagonists and stuff. So is there like in all these reboots, do they swap protagonists and have like different perspectives?
Nope.
No.
Nope. It's just
It's
redrawing.
just a card game thing.
Oh.
Sadly, the very little
This
differences.
is not like Wild Bow's 30 billion different drafts of Worm.
Oh
Each
no,
focused character.
is that real?
Or is Worm
That's
worming
scary
its
to
way
think
into this
about.
podcast?
No.
Worm worms its way into every podcast.
Okay, see now I want to like go through all the podcasts I'm a fan of and like find what's the earliest instance of someone saying the word worm.
Oh yeah, yeah. I
boy.
know. Chroma did bring up Worm before the Worm podcast started.
probably-
Yeah.
I've probably
Oh,
brought
yeah.
it up several times because I have some severe brain worms about it.
Yeah, like go through the Dick Show, go through the biggest problem in the universe,
Yeah.
go through like the PCP, yeah.
Yes.
No, the biggest problem in the universe is people mentioning Worm too much.
Vote that one up.
Vote it up.
Look, Ellen, we're gonna bully you into reading it. We're gonna bully you into it.
I need to.
I gotta read Worm. I haven't read
Oh,
Worm.
no.
I'm missing out on all this Worm talk.
Yeah, that now you know how I feel every time I am in a call with these people. Well, not so much Yakuman yet, but
Yeah,
like
no,
when
my-
it's Chroma and Amy, it's just hell.